with Novella, Jade, Zabric, and Baxter Wordsworth. This has been an incredible Christmas show special here at the Spotlight. Our last show of 2022 and our last episode of season 5, and in our old home set here. You know, we're really gonna miss it. But you know, we were talking during the break about, 9 years so the poet will be televised.
Whew.
I mean, we're going on 2023 for your 10th anniversary. Like, anything in store coming up here, or?
Well, if monkeypox lets us be great, or COVID doesn't have, like Zeta. Zeta variant of COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, we should be doing some. Well, the poet, I'm pretty sure, will be doing something. So follow us on.
You can follow us on Instagram at The Poet Will Be, and you can also check out my website, our website. It's DaleNovellaPresents.com.
You know what?
And yes, David's cute asking me to ask what I was wondering, because, for all our viewers, who haven't been to The Poet is Televised, if you could, kind of give just a quick sentence about your amazing show that you've been doing for 9 years, and also we would love to know, or I would love to know, one of your favorite memories, because hosting a show for over 9 years in New York City, and when people sign up, I'm sure you've seen it all, and been exposed to all different types of performers, audience scenarios. So what's one of your just kind of craziest or even favorite memories over the past few years hosting your show, if you have any stories to share?
For those who haven't seen it, The Poet Will Be Televised is a jam session for poets in the poetic. It was like a live band hosted by me. We did it every month for 9 years.
Every second Wednesday of the month.
Every second week. We've started in Brooklyn, worked his way to Upper Manhattan, and the most memorable time was.
Well, I don't know.
What was it, Dale?
There were only a few crazy things that happened, but there were a few endearing things. We had a couple. My favorite moment is I was getting ready for The Poet before it started, and we had a regular come in, and he had a suitcase with him, and he was just like, "I'm sorry I'm here so early, Dale. I know doors aren't open, but can I stay around? Because I felt like this was a safe space. You're always so welcoming." And my dad kicked me out. And so he just helped out for the rest of the night. I didn't charge him or anything. And he had somewhere to go for a few hours while he figured it out.
Yeah. You want to say anything, Jade?
Wow, but thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
for
Jay,
sharing
what was your
that.
favorite time?
Yeah.
I just liked all the times. I feel like I
Yeah.
feel like I don't know, maybe they're both
which
out.
microphone is working.
Yes.
I joined a little bit late after y'all had been together for about 2 or 3 years, playing guitar with the band, and I just liked, being in a collective and just meeting people every month, new people, and just circulating in and out, and I just liked that, jamming with everybody. Every time was fun.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask because we're going into the new year. Pandemic's kind of been going up and down, and it looks like it's just going to be a whirlwind.
Mm-hmm.
During this whole time, what could you say that the lockdown gave any influence to new music? Can you say that it gave an advantage that could shed some light on what kind of things can come about from events like this?
Absolutely. I'd say a lot of artists, myself included, found themselves online more often because you couldn't go out. Yeah. And I think a lot of more people became competent in performing online. I did a bunch of Zoom performances, which don't really aren't my favorite compared to live performances, but in the middle of a pandemic when you don't have the live option, it was definitely a lifesaver artistically, I would say.
Yeah, and that feeds into my thoughts of we were live streaming pretty much from the beginning.
Right.
So now that people actually know how to perform to camera and treat it like a part of the audience, and we can have a studio audience again, it'll be a little bit of a different experience, I think.
You want to add anything, Jade?
I definitely like the live better, but we can keep doing our thing with Zoom. I'm on
Yes.
Twitch and YouTube and all that. Same.
Yeah. I just have one more question. Are you willing to do this again for 2023 on the Spotlight, just how you did? Because we are open to having you on back again. And because this is just so enjoyable, fun, and memorable having the three of you on,
Have your people call our people. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Well, that's how it be. That's how it
Okay.
is.
I'm
we're
calling
down.
my agent here, but I do have something that will help us close out the show here because, this,
doesn't
because
hurt
this is
himself
our
first.
last show at our old set here, and you know,
I think we did this
can't
last time,
close
too.
out with our
Did we?
little special here. So, you know, if anyone, I'll give this to Jade because I want her to do something. And
Yay, Jade!
Jade is excited
And-
already.
and
Jade doesn't celebrate, it's all brand
and so
for her.
I want you, Emily, and myself. We'll do it
Okay.
together. So here, I'll give you the signal. Don't do it yet. All right, I'll tell you when. Okay. So we want to give a special thanks to Dale Novella, Jade Zabric, and Baxter Wordsworth for being here on our Christmas special for allowing. Come on! I didn't say the spotlight. What the? Now wait a minute. Who's doing the teleprompter? No. You know what?
Okay, I'm gonna go deaf for this.
Take a little time, everybody. Enjoy the spotlight. Woo! Oh. Oh, spotlight.
We'll see you all next year.
Yeah. Thank you.
Exactly.